Good luck, human.
Good game. Let's do it again sometime. Oh, hey, it's you. Alright. Come on, I'll lead you in. The name's Samson. Brock Samson. This friggin' place is like a maze.
Ah, Mr. Sampson, I'd lost track of you for a moment. And you've brought the player! Splendid! On behalf of everyone at the inventory, I cannot begin to express our unbridled elation to see you return for another night of high-stakes poker.
Yeah, speaking of high stakes, things may have gotten stabby over in the mumbly peg room.
Mr. Sampson, I once again remind you that the inventory is not your personal abattoir.
Yeah, send the cleaning bill to Venture Industries.
That's what you said the last time. As always, I am Commodore Reginald Van Winslow, retired, and I will be your host for tonight's perilous voyage on the seas of chance.
Thanks, babe.
Hey, Reggie, these new chairs are great. It's like my keister is being held aloft by the wings of tiny velvet angels.
Let me try, Sam.
I'm afraid there's no room at the table for your +1, Sam.
That's okay. Max will make his own fun.
Come out with your arms akimbo, Mendoza!
So when do we get this clam bake on the road?
In a few minutes. We're still waiting for...
Hello.
Hello, future losers!
our remaining contestants.
But seriously, whose HDMI port do I have to kiss to get a drink around here? Ooh, I really love what you've done with the place. Very, Boardwalk Empire meets Silence of the Lambs.
As I was saying, your
Can we
seat
get
of...
going? Steve and I have a tea time at Spyglass.
I suppose we should. I'd hoped our final contestant would be here by now, but it appears that we'll be one short tonight.
Deal me in.
Tonight's tournaments have a $20,000 buy-in. Everything seems to be in order. The chips are stacked, the deck is shuffled. Let the tournament begin! Gentlemen, I leave you to the tender mercies of GLaDOS.
Good evening.
Great! What the hell, Wayne?
Hubba, hubba!
This completes the first test of the contestants' poker faces. The bad news is you all failed miserably. The good news is you appear to be evenly matched. The name of the game is Texas Hold'em.
I'm in.
I call.
Sure, why not?
Check!
I don't know. I'll bet.
Do. Raise.
Too many cooks spoil the pot. I'm out.
Just remember, it's only a game. Sorry about this raise, but sometimes my common sense is overruled by the craziest impulses.
I have a name, you know.
Hold.
I'm going all in.
Ah, fuzz nuggets. Hope this cliff has a parachute. Oh, yeah.
Any chance for a redeal?
Yay!
Mr. Funny Chips has a pair of kings. Sam has 2 pair. Sam wins the hand.
Never bet against a freelance policeman on the edge of his seat.
The robot from Pandora is out of chips.
Beaten by humans? Man, I'm gonna catch hell from the other robots at the next Kill the Humans meeting. Wait, forget I said that last part.
You know, Brock, you remind me of someone.
Well, I get that a lot. People say I talk like some guy they saw on television.
No, it's not that. Sal!
Sal.
Sal the giant talking cockroach. Hell of a guy, Sal. You would have liked him.
He's dead?
He gave his life to save the city from my partner's superego.
Superego. Right.
No, really. Max's superego had a colossal hissy fit and turned Max into some sort of rampaging elder god. And our friend Sybil was 13 months pregnant, and Stinky and Sal were making out, and... Wow, it really does sound crazy when I say it out loud.
I still believe you, Sam.
Check.
I... bet?
Yeah, I'll call. Check.
No sense rocking the boat now.
I'll bet.
It's hands like this that remind me why I usually let Max handle all the impulsive gambling decisions.
Ash grabs the pot.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Thanks for another crappy hand, lady.
You're welcome. It's nice to be appreciated.
Crap. I got a peanut skin wedged in my teeth.
Oh, I hate that.
Why do you need some floss?
You carry floss?
Well, it's actually garrote wire, but it's great for getting to those hard-to-reach places. You'll probably want to run it under some hot water first, though. It's got a few chunks.
Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll take my chances with the gum disease.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
I don't know. You think you've got the cards to take down the king? Well, here's your chance, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Damn.
You should know that a Williams never bluffs. Except when we do.
Big
Impressive.
mistake.
Great day in the morning.
Ah, jeez. What the hell?
The player has a pair of 10s, and Ash has a pair of 9s. The player wins.
Ugh.
I can't even work up the enthusiasm to dismiss these cards with an overwrought simile.
Check. Yeah, I'll bet.
Hey, Brock, what's it like raising kids?
Why are you asking me?
I've heard the stories. You're practically a co-dad for those venture boys.
The player takes the pot.
Anyhow, I prefer to think of it as being a live-in uncle that gets paid to kill people. You thinking of raising a family?
Assuming my swimmers haven't been cursed by demons, yeah. Do you think it's a good idea?
I don't know. On the one hand, Hank and Dean are two of the biggest pains in the asses I've ever had to put up with in my entire ass-pained life.
But?
Yeah, but every now and then they do something spectacularly not lame that surprises the hell out of me. Damnedest thing. I'm all in.
Great day in the morning. Fold.
Brock steals the pot.
Oh, you guys are way too easy.
Now that you've played a few hands without bleeding all over the cards, it's time to move the blinds up to 600 and 1200.
So anyway, of course, then they're right back to babbling about Batman and screeching like schoolgirls, so I guess it's one of those take the good with the bad things.
What would Chuck Finley do? All right. All in.
Ah, fuzz nuggets.
Nope. Okay, then.
I call. All in.
Ah, hell. Ooh, gutsy.
Oh, come on.
Son of a... Yeah.
Brock Sampson has 2 pair, the player has 2 pair, and Mr. Williams has 3 of a kind. On the side pot, the player wins the hand, and on the main pot, Mr. Williams wins the pot.
It's good to be the king.
Brock Sampson has been eliminated.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go blot this evening out of my head with a bucket of Milwaukee's finest.
You know, I love a moody noir setting as much as the next hard-boiled cop-like guy, but do you think you could turn up the lights a little? I'd like to get a better look at the cockroaches nibbling my toes.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Sam. And those aren't cockroaches.
Can't or won't?
Management froze me out of the lighting systems after I created a strobe effect to induce seizures in a bus full of Freemasons. It was an illuminating experiment.
You made that up just for the pun, didn't you?
Maybe. Say cheese. Mr. Williams has a pair of 10s. Sam has a pair of 8s. Ash wins.
Looks like the old Williams curse is going the way of the dodo.
I call.
Think. I raise.
I fold.
I know something you don't know. Not about this hand, just generally.
Time to bait the trap.
Hey, that was max level mean.
Nah.
The player takes the pot.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'll check.
Say, Sam, is that your tricked out 1960 DeSoto Adventurer in the parking lot?
It better be. I'd hate to think we've been driving around in someone else's car for the past 25 years. Why do you ask?
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards. Anyway, I think it growled at me.
Yeah, it's done that ever since that adventure we had in HE double hockey sticks.
Maybe you should see an exorcist.
That's what I keep telling Max. But then he just spins his head at me and vomits.
Enonathrak!
I just had that cleaned.
Don't feel bad. If I had your brain, I'd fold too.
I call.
Check.
Hold on. Bet.
I fold.
Ash grabs the pot.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
It's time to raise the blinds to 800 and 1600.
I'll call.
I raise. Hey, Sam, you're technically a cop, right?
He's a maniac cop.
Yeah, we're cops.
Isn't it kind of your job to shut down illegal gambling joints?
Well, the inventory's a little out of our jurisdiction. And you know the old saying.
Whatever happens in the omnidimensional accretion nexus stays in the omnidimensional accretion nexus.
Folding suits you. Do more of it.
Ash grabs the pot.
Don't kick yourself. I would have folded too. But, you know, in a manlier way.
You haven't flipped over any hole cards for several hands now. Are the cards getting too heavy to lift?
I call.
Check.
I'll check that.
Fudge. All in.
Ah, hell. Who dug it? That's a lot of smoke. Call.
Nice.
Ah, jeez.
Ash has king high. Sam has a pair of nines. Sam wins.
That's a relief. One more losing hand and I would have been forced to tag in Max.
Aww.
Time to separate the men from the boys, ladies.
Mr. Williams has placed the remainder of his chips in the pot, and apparently part of his brain.
Hey!
Great day in the morning. Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. I call.
Never bring a knife to a chainsaw fight, kids. Ha!
Ashley has ace high. Sam has jack high. Ash wins with an ace kicker.
Groovy. What are you staring at, Clifford?
The hand. That's one of those spiffy Danish jobbies, isn't it? A flongvar?
Buddy, I'll have you know that this beauty was built by Lord Arthur's personal blacksmith back in the 14th century.
You know, most people would find that story ludicrous, but that's not even the silliest thing I've heard since lunch.
Wait till I tell you about the mini ashes. Ah, come on. Fold.
The player takes the pot.
Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
Chekorema.
Check.
I'll check.
I'll keep this friendly.
Nope. Yow. Tough call.
I'm all in.
Great day in the morning. I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're having a psychotic break.
The player has a full house. And Ash has two pair. The player wins. That's a relief. I was worried you might screw that up again.
Nice hand. Almost as nice as this one.
Mr. Williams has been eliminated.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted that gypsy charm.
The blinds are now set at 1,000 and 2,000. Nice round numbers.
All in.
I've scanned over 200 million poker tournaments for a replication of your current strategy and found 0 results. So you're a pioneer now.
Ah! Oh, yeah.
The player has king high. Sam has a pair of 4s. Sam takes the pot.
The next time you play, you might want to have better cards.
Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that I should put the two of you in a cryogenic unit so that I can replay this tournament over and over at my leisure. But that would be wrong.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're having a psychotic break. All in.
Sam, no! Think of the children.
What children? Crab cakes. Dang.
Sam has king high, and you have two pair. The player wins the hand.
Congratulations on your first tournament victory! In addition to your significant financial winnings, management would like to reward you with these celebratory inventory tokens.
That's all? I thought there'd be a swimsuit competition.